Hey everyone, have you ever felt like nobody sees the real you? Today I'm going to share a story that might just change your life. It's about a girl who was called ugly at a party, and then something truly amazing happened. This story shows us that one kind act, like a dance invitation, can make us see the beauty inside. Let's dive into the world of Lily and Michael. It was a warm, breezy evening on the edge of summer. The stars twinkled in the sky, and a big party was being held in a bright, decorated hall. Colorful lights danced across the walls and a happy tune filled the air. People laughed, they talked, and many danced under the soft glow of the lights. In the middle of this grand party was Lily. Lily was a kind girl with gentle eyes and a quiet smile. But as soon as she stepped into the party, a few kids and even some older people started calling her ugly. They said hurtful things that echoed in her heart. Even though Lily had a warm smile and a kind soul, those mean words made her feel small and insecure. Maybe you have felt that sting too, when someone's words make you doubt yourself. It's not your fault. Sometimes others are unkind without knowing how much it hurts. And today, we're going to see what happens next for Lily. Just as Lily stood quietly on a side of the room, a young man named Michael noticed her. Michael was not only handsome with sparkling eyes and a friendly smile, but he also had a heart full of kindness. While others were busy laughing at Lily's expense, Michael saw something different. He saw a brave, gentle person who deserved to be celebrated. Michael walked over slowly, his steps calm and confident. "Hi, I'm Michael," he said in a voice as warm as sunshine. "May I have this dance?" His invitation was simple, yet full of genuine care. For a moment, Lily felt scared. After hearing so many unkind words, she was not sure if she should trust a kind gesture. But something in Michael's eyes told her that he truly meant it. With a little smile, she almost forgot her worries. She nodded, and that nod, right there, was a turning point in her life. As the next soft melody began to play, Michael gently took Lily's hand and led her to the dance floor. It was just the two of them in a sea of swirling lights and moving bodies. As they began to move in time with the music, Lily felt something she had not felt in a long time, a sense of worth and beauty. Every step they took was like a whisper of hope. Michael's gentle hand on hers, the way he smiled, and how he listened with his eyes made Lily believe in herself again. You know, scientists have found that when we dance, our brain releases chemicals called endorphins. Endorphins are like little messengers of joy. They tell us that we are happy and that we are loved. This simple dance was not just fun, it was healing. Imagine feeling as if each dance step wiped away a hurtful word. That's exactly what happened to Lily. With every spin and every dip, the weight of the unkind remarks began to lift. She felt lighter, braver, and more in control of how she saw herself. It was as if the music, the movement, and Michael's kind spirit were painting a new picture of who she truly was, a kind, strong, and beautiful person. When the dance came to an end, the music softly faded out. Lily's heart was still racing, but not from fear. This time, it was filled with hope. She felt like a new person. No longer did the hurtful words define her. Instead, she saw a glimpse of the beauty that lay inside all along. After that night, Lily looked in the mirror and did not see the ugly label that some had placed on her. She saw a brave girl who had danced with her fears and let her kindness shine through. Michael's simple invitation and the dance they shared had sparked a light inside of her that would never go out again. You know, I always think that small acts of kindness, like a friendly smile or an invitation to dance, can open doors inside us. Just like planting a seed in a garden, one kind gesture can help us grow bigger and stronger. And for Lily, that one dance started a journey of self-love and belief. The very next day, as sunlight spread over the town, Lily felt different. She went to school with her head held high. Even though some people still whispered unkind words, she no longer felt alone or broken. Her heart remembered the moments on the dance floor. She knew in her heart that the unkind words were just that, words. They did not decide who she was. Lily began to share her story with others during class, and even with her family. She told them, "I am not what they say about me. I am kind. I can dance and laugh and be happy. I have a light inside that no one can take away." Her simple words soon spread like the ripples in a pond, encouraging others to see the beauty within themselves. There was a day when one of her classmates, who used to tease her, came up to her and quietly said, "I'm sorry for what I said. I wish I had seen what you saw inside yourself." Lily smiled kindly and replied, "It's okay. We all learn. Today let's dance like no one is watching." And that simple act began to change hearts. In our lives, we sometimes learn not from the things that make us cry, but from the moments that make us smile. Michael's dance invitation was one of those golden moments that helped Lily see herself in a new light. And it reminds us that even when the world seems unkind, one small caring act can change everything. Now, I want to share a fun fact with you. Did you know that when we dance, special chemicals in our brain, like dopamine and serotonin, are released? These chemicals make us feel happy and calm. Think of them as tiny cheerleaders in your head, always ready to boost your mood and make your heart smile. Imagine that you have a beautiful garden inside your mind. Every time someone does something kind, or every time you dance, you are watering that garden. The flowers of your happiness grow bigger and brighter, and when your garden is full of these happy feelings, nothing can make it wilt easily. This is the secret science behind why a kind act, like inviting someone to dance, can change a life. This is not magic, it's science. And it shows that no matter how dark the world may sometimes seem, there are always ways to bring light and joy back into our lives. So whenever you feel a little down, remember that dancing or even smiling can start a chain reaction of happiness within you. Now let's take a moment and laugh together. Have you ever tried to dance on your own and felt like your feet just won't listen? I remember once when I was at a school party and I tried to do a cool dance move, only to end up tripping over my own feet. I felt silly, but then I started laughing. And you know what? It made the whole situation fun and light. Lily's first dance with Michael wasn't about perfect moves or fancy steps. It was about feeling connected, feeling valued, and having fun despite the world's harsh words. We all have our clumsy moments, and that's perfectly okay. Those moments remind us that life is not about being perfect, but about being yourself, messy, funny, and wonderfully human. Maybe next time you're feeling shy or not good enough, try to remember that little clumsy dance you had. Those funny moments are like tiny treasures that save us from taking life too seriously. So whether you feel like you're twirling like a tornado or swaying like a leaf in the wind, always dance with your heart first. After that life-changing dance, Lily decided to take a brave step forward. She signed up for a local dance class. At first, she was nervous. The dance studio was full of people who seemed to move so gracefully. But guess what? When she tried, she stumbled a couple of times too. But each time she fell, she got back up with a smile. Lily learned that dancing was not about looking perfect, but about expressing who you truly are. In class, she met many new friends who cheered her on. They all came from different places and had different stories. One friend, Sam, shared that he too had once felt left out. Another friend, Ruby, said that dancing made her feel as free as a bird. Together, they learned that the dance floor is a safe place, a place where everyone can be themselves and feel special. Every lesson at the dance class was a small adventure. Lily even learned some fun moves that looked unconventional, but felt just right to her. With each new step, her confidence grew. What she learned was more than dance steps. It was a lesson in believing in yourself, even when the world seems to say otherwise. And soon Lily realized that being different is what makes her wonderful. I want to take a moment here to share some thoughts from my heart. I believe that every one of us is special in our own way. We all have a light inside that can shine bright, even on the darkest days. Lily's story reminds us that beauty is not just what meets the eye. It's the kindness in our hearts, the courage we show when we are scared, and the willingness to let others in. If you ever hear someone call you names or try to bring you down, remember Lily. Remember that one dance that made her see how truly amazing she is. Do not let hurtful words define you. Instead, fill your heart with the joy of little moments, a smiling friend, a kind hand, or even your favorite song. These moments build a garden of happiness inside you that no one can take away. Think about a time when someone said something nice to you, even something as simple as, "Have a great day." That small spark can brighten your day beyond measure. This is why every kind act matters. When you share your kindness, you are also inviting warmth and light into your own life. And if you're feeling a bit low or lost, try to find one kind thing to do today. Whether it's dancing to your favorite song in your room or giving someone a warm smile, every little act counts. Just like Lily learned and like Michael showed her, kindness is the key that opens our hearts. Let's talk about a little more science that explains why kindness works so well. When we feel sad or left out, our brain can sometimes make us feel even worse by thinking about all the hurtful things. But when we smile, laugh, or dance, our brains start to send us signals that help us feel better. This is the magic of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. They are like tiny helpers that cheer up our brains and tell us, "Hey, you are doing great." This scientific idea is simple. The more good vibes you receive, the better your brain feels. Imagine that your brain is like a big battery. When you do something kind or fun, you charge that battery. And when the battery is full, you feel more energized and happy. So even on days when others might say unkind things, remember that you have the power to recharge your own battery by doing what you love, by dancing, by laughing, and by being friendly. This is why Lily's dance was so important. It wasn't just a change for a moment, it was a spark that charged her inner battery. Every time she remembered that night, she felt a rush of energy and hope that told her, "I matter. I am beautiful just the way I am." Now let's take a look back at what we have learned from Lily and Michael's story. It all started with a hard night at a party where Lily was called ugly by some unkind people. But then Michael, full of kindness, stepped in and asked her to dance. In that simple moment, things changed. The dance was not about perfect moves or fancy steps. It was about feeling seen, appreciated, and loved. It taught Lily that even when the world seems to say bad things, one small act of kindness can change your heart forever. As a friend, I believe that every day is a new chance to change the world with simple acts. There may be times when words hurt or when you feel like you don't belong. But remember that you have a secret power within you, a power that comes alive when you choose kindness over cruelty and courage over fear. When you put on your favorite song and start to dance, even if it's just in your room, you are telling the world that you matter. You are saying that every moment is special. And if one person like Michael can change someone's life with a kind gesture, imagine all the wonderful possibilities we can create together. Now, my friends, as we stand at the end of this story, think about the dance that changed Lily's life. Think about the one person who showed her that beauty is more than just skin deep. This story is for everyone who has ever felt alone or different because someone's words hurt them. From this day forward, let Lily's dance remind you that you are never too small to shine. Even if the world calls you names or makes fun of your looks, you have the strength inside to stand tall. Every step you take, every kind act you perform, is a dance that makes the world a kinder place. Maybe you don't have a big party or a dance floor, but you have your life, the everyday moments where you can choose to be kind. Maybe it is helping a friend, sharing a smile, or even dancing happily in your own room. These are the moments that matter. And just like Lily, you too can inspire others by being brave and true to yourself. Before we end, let me leave you with this. Every day is a new stage, and you are the star of your own show. Don't let the hurtful words of others dim your light. Instead, let every kind word and every small act of kindness help you build a garden of joy inside your heart. If you ever feel down or think you're not enough, come back to this story. Remember how one dance changed Lily's life forever. Let it remind you that beauty grows from kindness and confidence comes from within. When you believe in yourself, nothing can stop your heart from dancing. Thank you so much for listening to this story today. I hope it made you smile, think, and feel a bit stronger inside. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and share this story with someone who might need a little pick-me-up. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more stories of hope, courage, and kindness. I have many more journeys to share with you that will inspire you to find the beauty in every day. Also, check out the video on your screen at the end. It's full of more amazing tales just waiting for you.